Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and the connection you share with each other. Today's reading is going to be a general check-in on your person. We're going to get started with an energy check, and then we're going to pull some cards on their overall thoughts and feelings about you and your connection. So first off, we have the Phoenix. That is the root chakra card in this deck. Your person is probably working on opening or healing their root chakra at this time. They're starting to feel more stable in this connection. Maybe they've recently gone through some big changes, a transformation of sorts. I just heard they're becoming a new person and they've been reborn. I'm getting a strong message that this may actually be somebody from your past, like an ex situationship, or somebody that you have not spoken to in a long time that's wanting to come through and let you know that they have changed. And they're starting to feel more grounded in this connection now, like they have started to see your perspective on things. I think that maybe things ended on bad terms between the two of you. And this is a person who's almost wanting to come through and tell you that they've changed and they've grown since that experience. They've become more stable. They're starting to understand your perspective more. This may be a bit, I can't talk now. They might stutter. This person might have a stutter or a lisp, or they would be very nervous if they were to pick up the phone and call you or run into you. Like they might start talking really quickly or get anxious, probably because it seems like they left things off on bad terms, or maybe it didn't end very well between the two of you. They want to make amends. I think there's something this person wants forgiveness for. They may have wronged you in a major way or left you hanging by a thread. I just heard they could have strung you along. Maybe this person led you on and then ran away with someone else. I'm seeing a lot of different potentials, but whatever it was, I don't think things ended on good terms between the two of you. And I think this person did do something or say something that hurt you, and they know it. And at the time, they were fearful, they were off balance, they weren't feeling good or confident in themselves, and so maybe they just left it off and never said anything to you about it. They never brought you closure, they never reached out and apologized. I think lately they have become more stable within themselves, and because of that, they're starting to feel guilt and wanting to make things right with you, at least apologize to you, bare minimum. I feel like they're recognizing they did something to hurt you and they're feeling guilt over that, and they want to do what they can to make it right with you. So let's see what their general thoughts and feelings are about you now using the tarot. Hold on a second. Whoa. Okay, that is the Magician. I felt a card fall. I'm glad it was face up. Okay, so we have the Magician. We also have the Ten of Swords. This person feels like I just heard they created a timeline that hurt you. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a part of their spiritual beliefs, religious beliefs, or what, but they feel like they did something that hurt you. They created this, and now they're feeling guilty, and also I heard consequences. So maybe karma has come back to this person, and they feel like how they treated you has like karmatically come back to bite them in the butt, okay? We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. Ooh, we have the Eight of Wands. They came out together in a pair. So this is a really strong message about communication. And the back of the deck is the Emperor. Wow. Your person / this person, because for a lot of you watching, I think this isn't your person. This is somebody from the past. They definitely have been thinking a lot about communicating with you, reaching out to you, giving you a call, bumping into you, sending you a text, adding you on social media, something along those lines. Any form of communication they think would fit the situation. They've been thinking about that a lot, but at the same time, they do not know how you'll respond to them. Because from their perspective, they created a timeline where you got hurt. You likely don't want to talk to them. Maybe you even blocked them or cut them off. They're not feeling good about how things left off. They're feeling guilty. And they also feel like you have a right to never want to hear from them again. But I will say this much. They are thinking about reaching out to you very strongly. The Emperor represents divine masculine energy. They have thought about initiating contact with you for sure, to at least bare minimum apologize. Right under the Emperor, I noticed, is the Page of Wands, because the Emperor was the back of the deck. Right underneath that's the Page of Wands. So this is an initiation. This is them reaching out to you. What I want to do is pull on their intentions to see if they're actually going to do this or not, because it seems like that's what they're thinking about constantly. They feel guilty. They want to talk to you, maybe get closure, bring you closure, apologize, something, anything I just heard. They really regret how they treated you. Let's get out some cards on their intentions. What are this person's intentions, please? This person might have taken money from you, or like physical objects. Like maybe this was a breakup where the two of you had to divide up assets or something, maybe even split a home. Like if you purchased a house with this person, maybe you had to like, I don't know how that works, to be honest, you guys. I'm not a homeowner, so I don't know how this works. But like if you purchase a home with somebody and then you break up, like split it in half, you know what I mean? Like the money, you sell the house. I don't know how it works. If you do and you want to share below, you're welcome to. But there could have been like a division of home assets or something here. Your person may want to give back to you, especially if they like, for some of you, they took away your home. Okay, or something that was really, really meaningful to you. They took away your stability. They might have taken money from you, borrowed money they never paid back, did something to really negatively impact your finances. They may actually be wanting to come in and give back to you, like apologize and make it right, if that's the case, with that Nine of Pentacles. Like they want to give you something, okay? I also just heard explanation. We have the Page of Swords come out again with the Lovers. This person may have had an affair. They may have cheated. Maybe that's what caused the demise of this connection. If that's the case, they may want to give you an explanation and apologize to you for that. Okay. Let's get a couple more cards out. Whoa. Okay, we have the Five of Wands, and then it was the Naked Heart. They caused conflict in your life that you did not deserve, in whatever form that was, whether they cheated on you, left you hanging, strung you along. You'll know what this is, because you definitely know who this person is if you're still here in this reading, and you know what they did, because they're taking the blame. Not to say, you know, you didn't contribute in some way if you did to the demise of this connection, but they take 90% of that blame and they're feeling really guilty. They want to come back in and kind of resolve that conflict, because they've had enough time to think about it at this point, and they feel like you bare minimum deserve an explanation and an apology. And it doesn't seem to me like they have an intention on getting back together with you. Like maybe they feel like that ship has already sailed. Maybe you've moved on or they've moved on, but they do feel like you at least deserve an explanation, an apology, something, okay? And part of it, I'm not going to lie, seems to be coming for selfish reasons, because this person is feeling so much guilt. They need to get it off their chest. But I don't think it's just because they selfishly want to feel better. I do think that they also genuinely believe you deserve this. You deserve an explanation, an answer, something. So I would expect communication from them in the future. I'm not getting a timeline, but you know, at some point, weeks, months down the line, they're planning on reaching out to give you something, or at least try to crack that door open to see if you would be receptive to a real conversation with them. Okay, so we're going to close today's reading off with a couple messages just for you now. By the way, if you're still here and this reading resonated, let me know by liking the video, subscribe for more in the future. When the world feels like it's coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you have been waiting for. I really love this card. I'm going to hold it up in case you want to reread it. This reminds me of Tower Moment energies. Sometimes tower moments aren't fun, but they do come to clear our path so we can rebuild with something that we are in alignment with what we're actually wanting. So, okay, and your affirmation is, today I am learning. Today I will focus on learning to grow into a better person. And you're invited to affirm this with me below in the comments if you would like to. I'm going to go ahead and leave your reading here. Thank you again for joining me today. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. Bye for now.